Hey guys, welcome to my weekly video. I want to give you a 1 to 2 minute kind of tip each week to give you more of an insight about real estate topics, market growth, buying, selling, renting, stuff like that. So you're welcome to send in any questions that I can answer for you. I thought this week we could have a brief chat about moving into a new home before Christmas and how long that kind of process takes. The timing of it all, market conditions at the moment, and results we've been achieving. So first of all, I think when you're looking to put your home on the market, you've got to think about preparing the home. So home preparation, that could be anywhere from like a day if your house is all ready to rock and roll for the market, or it could take several weeks to get prepared. So I think always take that into consideration when you're thinking about putting the home on the market. So if we say like you've got an average time of say 2 weeks preparation to get the house ready for photography. Once all the photography and everything's done, which takes about a week, and for us to prepare the home for the market, you've got around a roughly 4-week average time frame to sell a house as long as it's presented well and priced correctly. So let's just say it sells within a 4-week period. You've got roughly a 6-week settlement time frame. So you've got 6 weeks settlement, 4 weeks to 4 weeks to sell, and 2 weeks to prepare the house. So that's a total of 12 weeks, so 3-month period by the time you prep, go on the market, sell the house, settle, and move out. So now is probably the time where you really want to kind of make the decision whether you want to move in to a new home before Christmas or kind of wait till after that Christmas break period of about 2 weeks where the market kind of shuts down because of Christmas. In terms of timing and what's happening with the Adelaide real estate market, growth at the moment is truly dependent on what suburb you're in. So I'm personally seeing growth anywhere from like 0 or even sometimes negative, and the market's dipped a little bit in some suburbs, it's rare though, all the way up to like 20 to 30% in some suburbs, especially little pockets that are close to the city. It's really amazing how, in particular actually, subdivided land has grown a huge amount in terms of the dollars per square metre. So growth anywhere from like 0 to 30% across Adelaide. If you're wanting to know like particular growth in suburbs, just flick me an email and I can give you like a market snapshot. I'm really finding the most high demand suburbs close to the city. So within like 15 k's of the CBD, that's where you're finding really high demand growth, lots of buyers, and generally auction campaigns. In terms of results that we've been achieving, our last 5 out of 5 auctions have sold under the hammer, so on the day of the auction, over reserve, which is awesome. And our highest, or best result, you should say, is $110,000 over the reserve price at an auction, which the last time I saw that was in kind of 06, 07 during the market boom. And this was in this was a property that was within 7 k's of the CBD on a large block of land. So in other words, there's huge demand for property close to the CBD within 10 to 15 k's. Our average time on the market is roughly 35 days. But that is really dependent on the style of property and where it is. So I can give you a guide of what the average days on market should be for a property in your suburb. And we are predominantly selling a lot of property via auctions purely because the market's really buoyant and there's high demand. So it's just simply supply and demand. There's not much stock on the market and there's really good demand. So we're opting to choose auction campaigns, and that's only a 21-day process. So 2 weeks of open inspections and then auction on the 3rd week. And we're finding, because of the buoyancy of the market, the really good growth in suburbs that are close to the city or within 10 to 15 k's is just proving to be the most optimal strategy to get the highest possible price in the shortest amount of time. So I hope that gives you a bit of a snapshot about your timeframes, about moving before Christmas, and why the market at the moment is really good to kind of make that decision to sell because of the buoyancy that we're seeing. So if you've got any questions, let me know. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Thanks very much.